Hi everyone, this is Alisha here at Cosmic Gateway. This is Intuitive Guidance Reading B, Card B, which is this one here for the second week of December 2018. Hope you're having a really inspiring week so far. Let's see what wants to come out. I'm going to try and... Ooh, nice. Good start to the week. Okay. Interesting. Interesting thing. Let's see what else is going to come out here. I would start talking, but I just realized I'm not good at multitasking, talking and shuffling cards. Okay, I might leave that and see. I'll pull some other cards afterwards. I'm running out of space. So, the first card which has come up and presented is the Abundance card. So manifestations, no doubt, are massively rampant and rapid at the moment. So, stay in your highest vibration and alignment, because things are really just literally falling from the sky, like in that picture. So abundance, once again, can be on so many levels. It may be financial, material, but it could be just what you need for the next part of your journey. So be really open to that. And if you are going through hard times, especially when it comes to financial difficulty, I've spoken about this before, I went through that and I've been through that, and it can be really challenging. But on the flip side of it, on the, coming out, and I truly believe that if we don't have it, it's because we don't need it. And transitioning from living from a 3D way into a 5D way is learning that we don't need large sums in our bank account. Although that is nice, but really it's about living in the now moment. So, if you are panicking or have, concerns coming up around that, bring yourself back into the present moment and say, okay, do I have everything that I need right now? Because more times than not, yes, you will. And when you do need that next thing, that will appear at the precise moment and not a second before. So know that abundance is constantly showing up, and we just have to be open to receive, and don't be afraid to ask. Some people's lesson can be to learn to receive. So if that is a lesson for you, see that and take the opportunity to ask if you feel guided to. But definitely it feels like an abundant week of abundance flowing, and it's a beautiful thing. So the next card that's coming is the Intimacy card. So it's coming up quite often in these readings. Intimacy, divine partnership, intimacy with yourself, that connection, that beautiful, loving, otherworldly connection. And no doubt that, manifestations do ramp up. If you're walking a divine partnership journey, no matter where you're at on that journey, one of the many purposes of divine partnership is the co-creation of when you come together and balance and harmonize. And I've been witness to that in my life and my journey, where in the higher energy states and that balance, absolutely miraculous things can materialize, even on a financial level. So know that if you are going through hardship, I know that I wish someone had told me this earlier, but sometimes on the divine partnership journey, it is about losing everything to regain so much more. And I mean that in so many ways, but also on a financial level, we kind of go through this clear out or hit 0 point so that we can recreate a life that's in a different vibration with different energy. So, moving out of a job and into a business, or moving out of a home into a different home, there's so many facets that come with that. And zeroing out is as difficult as it is. Look at it from an energetic level, and from that perspective, when you hit that point, I mean, there's only one way that you can go. So have trust, have faith, and know that through this experience, ultimately a lot more abundance will flow, but in different ways. And it's about readjusting learning to live in different ways as we move into this new paradigm. So, whew, okay. We also have the resurrection card. And that to me feels like birth and being reborn, new life, being able to see things clearly, having new perspective, feeling, refreshed, reborn within yourself. So it's like going through that inner transformation that allows us to shift internally, and then our exterior world then changes. Whether it's either a minute change or a really rapid, drastic change. And in terms of shifting timelines, when you shift your energy, you do jump onto a different timeline, and literally you can wake up in the morning and things feel different, and different opportunities start to present in your reality. So just know that this time of resurrection and transformation is ultimately, and there's a lot of yellow in that card, so that really taps into the divine masculine energy. And I'm not speaking about gender. I'm talking about, that divine masculine energy that we all hold within us, within the solar plexus. It's like an illuminating sun. And when we start to strengthen our new masculine template, that is loving, compassionate, and kind, yet stern when it needs to be, and puts the action out into the world, that's where everything starts to flow. So it might be looking at doing some solar plexus work for you this week as you go through that transformation. The next card I have is little children. So there's definitely themes: birthing, little children, intimacy, abundance, really opening up new life, really. Now, little children could be very, very different for many people. That card specifically talks about, connecting with the inner child and seeing the world through childlike eyes, without the filters and perceptions that we gain as we move into our, humanness. And spending some time doing things, painting, drawing, creating, expression, all facets of the inner child or the wonder child absolutely loves. And it's like, while we're doing those things, sometimes we can go into a stillness place where we feel stagnant and nothing's going. So it's like a time to go within and to do those things that we wouldn't necessarily have time to do. And while we're in that place of doing that, feels like we're not doing anything actively in the outside world, everything is recalibrating and rechanging. So those times are absolutely, important, and take time to, whether it's connecting with your inner child or connecting with your children, whether they're physical or energetical, wherever they are at this point, this week certainly seems like a really important time to connect with those children or that inner child. So let's see if I can just pull one other card. Oh, no, that's far too many. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. All right. Cool. Awesome. So first is the Four of Air. Take time to rest or vacation, and that just could be just some time out. Don't have to travel. But if it is, travel is also a great way to regain your focus. Allow more time before making a decision, meditate, maybe provide answers. So we've got that card there. So it's just taking that time to kind of go within just before the next path opens up. We've also got the Page of Earth. Good financial news. Yay! There's definitely a theme in this reading. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So this could be a new path opening up for you that will provide a lot more stability in your life when it comes to material needs being met and abundance. So, yeah, really see what is calling you or what's coming through to you, and know that it will be successful and it will be abundant, and just to follow your heart. And if it means doing some study formally or informally, that might be a good time for you to start to plant those seeds. Yeah, okay. Cool. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted, temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So definitely this could be a pause in action, time for you to rest, really get clear on the next phase that's coming and what that means for you, new area of study, work, soul mission, and know that it will be successful and abundant. And don't be concerned if you feel in that stagnant pause, because it's just making way as you close off different certain timelines and experiences and things that you need to do. The next path is really starting to open up for you. So I hope that message is received well. I hope that resonates or helps someone out there. If you are interested in booking a session, I do a lot of energy alignment work, helping people on their soul path and their soul mission. I do mentor a lot of people with their business. So that's a new product that will be up on the website this week. Divine partnership, all that good stuff. So if you feel that you need additional support or you'd like to connect with me and book a session, I will put all the details in the description box below. And until next week, have an amazing week.